Rafinha goes for goal, and Mamardashvili palms that away. And it spins back into play. Well, Vermeer in the middle, so is Almeida, who got done it with a header, and Valencia take the lead. The flag is up. Well, they're celebrating. Is the flag up, Carlos? The flag is up.
The flag is up.
Cross to the back post. Coming in is Lamine Yamal. It's been turned in by Robert Lewandowski. And Barcelona are on level terms. Lewandowski hasn't had too many touches in this first half, but he's got the... Ferran Torres drills that one in towards Rafinha, and the referee's given the penalty. You called it immediately, Chappie. The referee in agreement. Barcelona have the chance to go 2-1 up here. They had the chance to do so 40 seconds into the top corner, and it's Barcelona 2-1 up at Mestalla. Lewandowski again, and it's an all.
The shot is a good one, and it's in! Lamine Yamal through a crowd. The goalkeeper was maybe unsighted. He reacted late, and it was too late to prevent. Is Nico Williams. He's not bad either, and so nearly an equaliser. Well, we had one star of the Euros scoring at one end, and then immediately Nico backheel from him. Berenguer goes down under the challenge of Kubarsi, and the referee has a look but says no penalty. Quickly in front, Sanset sends him the wrong way, and Athletic Club are back on level terms. Oyan Sanset from the penalties. Rafinha with a great cross. Lewandowski has it saved by Padilla. What a stop that was. Koundé to across goal. Lewandowski! And it had been coming. It had been coming from that man as well. He hit the post earlier in the half. He forced a great save. Third time lucky for Robert Lewandowski, and with just over 15 minutes to play, Barcelona have a deserved.
Tries to get back, that is clever, and there's the opening goal! Unai Lopez marks his 200th appearance in La Liga with a fine finish to put Rayo in front. An effort towards goal, and it's off the crossbar. And Barcelona are coming closer and closer. Cut back for Pedri. Pedri, wonderful goal. Wonderful, wonderful goal. Composure with the finish. In you go to Pedri, who carried it. Cuts it back for Dani Olmo. What a goal. Precision on debut to put Barcelona in front. He's been away 10.
Rafinha running through, and he's able to get there, and he's able to finish. Beautifully done by Rafinha, underlining his strong start to the season with his first goal now of the campaign. There was a lot of work to do when he received it, but his first touch was good.
It's all about Barcelona.
What a ball over the top from Lamine Yamal, brilliantly taken by Lewandowski! And Barcelona double their lead. Robert Lewandowski on target again. 4 goals for him already this season. But here's the corner, just beyond Lewandowski again. Koundé! Jules Koundé, via the inside of the post, finds that third goal. And Lewandowski, where's he going to fall loose? Lamine Yamal, and Rafinha finishes it off. They were all queuing up to try to score there, and eventually it fell kindly for Rafinha. And he's got Olmo one way, Rafinha the other. Hat-trick for Rafinha. Beautifully finished. And what a season he's having. What a day he's having. What a day they're all having. Again, it was maybe sensing it's his last chance to score onto his right foot. And he does score, Dani Olmo. He deserved it. He's been outstanding on his full debut. He scored off the bench. Be delighted. And they want to make it 7, and they do. And it is Ferran Torres at the near post, firing it in. And Rafinha's great game continues.
Not a chance here. It's Lamine Yamal, and Barcelona have the lead. He shoots past Gazzaniga to score his 2nd goal of the season. Our cameras immediately pan to David Lopez. Not sure if it was a mistake from him in the build-up to the goal, but Rafinha with the free kick. Comes out to Lamine Yamal, it's 2-0! Lamine Yamal of the double, inside 36 minutes. And Girona have been punished twice. Gets goal side of David Lopez, and what a goal that is! What a start to the second half! Dani Olmo scores his third goal of the season. That's the pick of the threes managed so far. Pick that one out. Lamine Yamal with the shot, pushed away by Gazzaniga. Just cut inside, back inside, onto his favoured left foot. Give four, it's 4-0 in Montilivi to Football Club Barcelona. Pedri gets the fourth. Second of the season for him. They're all joining the party, and Girona are spectators.
What a fantastic ball from Marc Casador.
Across the face of the penalty area, it's turned in by who else? Stuani. It's not going to count for much today, but it's another Stuani goal. It was Porto, of course, with the cross. And Christian Stuani, season after season, keeps on scoring. Second goal of this campaign. Ago. Ball over the top here for Pino. He's taken it in his stride, on his chest, over the top of Ter Stegen, and Villarreal take the lead. He's given it to Pablo Torre. Chance for Lewandowski, goal! Lewandowski scores for Football Club Barcelona. It's his fifth of the season. He's made a superb start under his old coach, Hansi Flick. And for all the Villarreal pressure and all... He puts it back into the danger area and at the far post. It was Eric coming, it's been turned in by Lewandowski. Barcelona are 2 up, 2 goals for Lewandowski. 6 for the season now. And Villarreal, who've been so good going forward in this first half, find themselves in the game. Nicolas Pepe squares it, Ayoze scores, and it's 2-1. And that will bring the Ceramica to life if they've been slightly flat since Lewandowski's double. Ayoze scores again. His 4th goal of the season, and it's Villarreal. It's Pedri. Pablo Torre shoots and scores, and Barcelona go 3-1 up. He got the assist for the first, he scored the third, completely justifying Hansi Flick's decision to... Rafinha, it runs back to Lamine Yamal. Can he turn this in? It's turned away by Femenia, and the referee blows his whistle, but it's not... I thought he'd blown his whistle anyway. Here's Lewandowski.
One of those where he should have blown the whistle.
Off the post, comes back.
Thoroughly enjoying the performance of Lewandowski. We're seeing the penalty.
Still not cleared it properly. Rafinha with a shot, takes a deflection. It's the back of the net. It's Barcelona 4, Villarreal 1. Surely they're home and dry now. There's still 15 minutes left, but it's going to be very, very difficult for Villarreal. And every time, if you're a Villarreal fan, you think your team are getting a foothold in this game. Barcelona scores here for Rafinha to make it 5, and it is 5. Well, Barcelona keep racking up the goals, and Rafinha, with the captain's armband, keeps scoring them. Villarreal 1, Barcelona 5. Rafinha celebrates with Lamine Yamal and Pau Victor, and this is a...
With Barcelona, who are coming forward now. Jules Koundé, it hasn't been cleared by Soria. And if you make a mistake like that with Robert Lewandowski around, you are likely to pay. Barcelona
has got Budimir in the middle. He goes for goal, and he wasn't too far away from the far post. Didn't think twice there, Resso. He only scored once last season, but you probably remember it from here. It's a good cross and the header, and the opening goal of the game. A quick look to his right to see if the flag was down. It was, and Ante Budimir scored his 2nd goal of the season. It's Osasuna 1, Barcelona 0.
Well, Pete, it's very difficult to stop this.
Just couldn't see how this ends. It's Brian Zaragoza through and goal. He could make it 2 here. Round the goalkeeper and in. And Barcelona are now 2 goals down. And Brian Zaragoza is the man who's done it to them again. Last October for Granada, there was a goal. There were 2 goals in the first half an hour. Tonight it's a goal and not the best distribution from him though, and he's back under pressure. They're back under pressure, and he'll have to save. He's missed it. It's gone in. It's a free goal that's given Barcelona a foothold back in this game. Pau Victor can't believe it. It's Osasuna 2, Barcelona 1. Budimir to finish. He goes down into the area. The referee points to the spot. Osasuna are 2-1 up here. They have a penalty, and there's a yellow card as well. Or has he been given to Budimir for diving? Why is Budimir protesting? Well, up he steps, and he scores right into the corner. And Yaki Peña went the right way. Budimir, second goal of the game. It's Osasuna 3. Barcelona can break. They don't get very far. The shot and the goal, and that's 4. And that surely is 3 points for Osasuna and Barcelona's first defeat of the season. Abel Bretones, an absolute scorcher to round off what has been an incredible night for them. From Boyomo, good pass to Ansu Fati. And even when Barca go down, as we expect them to do tonight, this man, his brilliance knows no bounds.
Well, fantastic finish from Lamine.
And a run off to one side. There, the ball is headed into the net. Lewandowski scores yet another goal. His 50th since arriving at Barcelona. And Robert Lewandowski, well, there was a bit of a setback for Barca with Ferran Torres and then some, because Rafinha leads the charge going forward. He'll set up Lewandowski for the second. Lewandowski gets the goal, but he points and acknowledges that it was all about Rafinha on the break, cutting in from the left. Ball play through, Lewandowski, can he get the hat-trick? It trickles in, but it is a trio of goals for Robert Lewandowski. The striker on fire with a goal just past the half hour that completes his treble. It rolls into the net and Barca are firmly in front and taking over.
Set back to Rafinha, penalty. Foul by Piqué, penalty for Barcelona. And the referee was right on top. Who has scored? Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, puts Barcelona in front. Into the box. And this is Pedri! Wonderful goal from Barcelona that makes it 2-0. And this is Rafinha, and turned in by Lewandowski, who is celebrating his second goal of the night and Barcelona's third. With Dode Luque Bacchio, who's pulled a goal back, but the flag has gone up. And Sevilla frustrated once. This is a chance for Dode! And he's made it 4. With the slight help of a deflection. Pablo Torre has his second goal of the year. Some consolation. Really well finished by Idumbo. Pablo Torre delivers, bouncing, awkward, and in. And it may well be.
That's a brace for Pablo Torre.
Pablo Torre's second of the game. Unless someone got a touch on the way through. What is clear.
And welcome to the greatest show on earth. It's the Santiago Bernabeu, it's Real Madrid, and it's Football Club Barcelona. It's the Clásico. Expectations are through the retractable state-of-the-art roof on top of this fantastic arena. Barcelona 3 points clear of Real Madrid coming into this. Mbappe, and the goalkeeper's out, and that sails over the top of the crossbar. It could have ended worse for Barcelona.
Once again, long ball.
Camavinga, Mbappe is in here. He's got Bellingham in the middle. He squares it. Bellingham, was it saved? For the moment, well, the flag is up. Well, Bellingham, who hasn't scored so far, to Vinicius, and Vinicius can finish here. He puts it over the top, and the flag now has gone up.
Well, Vinny wasn't even following.
He gets there first, cuts inside. Vinicius, and he steered it past the post. What an opportunity that was. He twisted and turned his way from Jules Koundé. The first chance, over the goalkeeper, into the back of the net, and Kylian Mbappe marks his first Clásico with a goal on 29 minutes. It's Real Madrid 1, Barcelona 0. Casado slides that through to Lewandowski. Lewandowski goes for goal. Lewandowski scores. Surely the flag goes up. It stayed down. Barcelona have taken the lead. Well, surely this will be looked at But Robert Lewandowski, for the moment, has his 13th goal of the season. Barcelona's travelling 500 strong. Support, celebrate. Hansi Flick celebrates in his technical area. It's Real Madrid 0, Football Club. Baldi with a cross, Lewandowski with a header, it's 2-0. Robert Lewandowski has scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. And suddenly Barcelona are in control of this Clásico. They've come out far the better of the teams in the second period. It's Real Madrid 0, Robert Lewandowski 2.
Well, the finishing is great.
Up against Iñaki, finds the far corner. Is the flag up? Yes. Rafinha squares it to Lewandowski for the hat-trick. It's off the post. Well, that surely would have been... Rafinha comes away with it. He's got Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. And Lamine Yamal into the roof of the net. He scored his first goal in a Clásico, and surely it's the goal that gives Barca all 3 points here. We've seen some comebacks over the years from Real Madrid. It will be the comeback to end all comebacks if they can win this one.
Well, in this case, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Another one over the top for Rafinha. This could be 4. Rafinha over the goalkeeper and unable to clear on the line. The 2 Real Madrid defenders, Rudiger was one of them. Rafinha celebrates. Rafinha hadn't scored against Real Madrid in a Clásico before this fixture. Neither had Lamine Yamal. They both have now. And it's Real Madrid 0, Football Club Barcelona 4.
Well, it's difficult to talk about the same.
Honing in on Iñaki Peña's goal, and again Iñaki Peña blocks. What a night Iñaki Peña's.
Yeah, what you said about that.
Both clubs. We've got Sergi Gomez on the bench for Barcelona. Here comes a chance for Dani Olmo. Turns it in off the pass. It was slickly played again from that right-hand side. Lamine Yamal finds a direct pass to Dani Olmo. He makes it 1-0 just past the 10-minute mark. Barca take the lead. To destination unknown because he's still got a... Well, here comes a chance for Barca to score a second. Rafinha taps it over the top of Juan Garcia. It's another direct ball played beautifully through, and Rafinha, who hasn't had too many touches in the first half so far, knocks it over the goalkeeper. Just like that, Barca have doubled their advantage. Services. Here's maybe a chance for Espanyol. Brought into the centre. They pull one back. Los Pericos finally get flying. There's Jofre Carreras who scores. This one might be checked by VAR by the looks of things, with the referee with his finger up to his ear, holding the earpiece to listen in. But for the time being, Jofre Carreras and it is given away. Balde to Olmo. Olmo lines up a shot and fires one in. 3-0 to Barca on the half hour. Dani Olmo with his second of the derby, driving it in when space was afforded to the Blaugrana in the middle.
Duncan, your comms. Set Olmo up. You get a look.
Largely been counters. Here comes an opportunity maybe to square this across. Comes into the middle, and Espanyol have pulled a goal back. It's turned into the net by Tejero, scrambling that across the line, and Espanyol have made it a 3-1. Boot. Romero over towards the back post, and that one is fired in by Javi Puaro.
It's been coming, Duncan.
Espanyol this time around do make it 3-1. Well, there's a check of VAR maybe. Puaro still celebrating.
Frankie de Jong slams his shot in towards Lewandowski, reacts well and pops it in. 20 goals for the season for Robert Lewandowski. The ageless Pole is back in the groove this season, that's for sure. 20 goals. Ball's been played in the Barcelona half, and Geraldo Becker has finished it. Well, it's been coming. Its first goal since May, and it...
Iñaki Peña has had to come through. Here comes Rafinha, doubles back. Oh, and he finishes off beautifully. Just like that, Football Club Barcelona take the lead. A well-taken goal from a man in spectacular form. It's Rafinha, the captain, who puts Barca in front. I mean, Kesa was reaching that on the second line. That bending shot was dipping down from Elias Moriba. He thought it was worth the pop, and it forces a great save from Iñaki Peña.
Well, he's
Gets to play with the outside of his boot. It's taken on by Lewandowski. Lewandowski still going, and he finishes. Persistence pays off from Rafinha and from Lewandowski as they conspire to scramble one home for Barcelona on the hour mark. Celta Vigo 0.
8 minutes to go.
Well, Koundé has made a mistake here. It's capitalised upon by Alphonse Gonzalez, who sneaks in. Koundé was all at sea there. Maybe for another shot. Narrow angle here. It's the equaliser. 2-2. Smash and grab from Celta Vigo. Hugo Alvarez scores. Celta Vigo 2. Barca 2.
Good first touch from Sandro. Hits the shot well, and what a moment for Sandro. It's his 4th goal of the season. It's against his former club. He was booed and whistled in the first half for a clash with Alejandro Balde. There are more boos and there are more whistles, but they're not coming from the travelling supporters because it's Barcelona 0. Rafinha turns into space. Let's fly! What a goal! Well, goal of the season. Rafinha's name is going to be written all over it this season as far as Football Club Barcelona are concerned. He swiveled into space there. There was no time for... Fabio Silva's got away here. Can he finish? Can he get a shot away? He can! Las Palmas have taken the lead again. Fabio Silva scores his 5th goal of the season. Diego Martinez, the man who's had so much faith in him since he took over, celebrates in his technical area. Las Palmas travelling support can't believe it. Betis, no space between them. Pedri's found a pocket of space though. Koundé with a cross, Lewandowski scores! Brilliant from Barcelona. No space, but somehow Pedri found space. Out to Koundé. Koundé with a cross. And Robert Lewandowski scores his 16th league goal of the season. Through the middle. He's ahead of De Jong. Was he pushed by De Jong? The referee had a very good view and he tells Victor Roque to get to his feet. Victor Roque's got one boot on and one boot off, and he's not happy with the decision. Here's Lamine Yamal. He's pulled back by Altimira. Up steps Lo Celso, and he scores his 6th goal of the season. Gio Lo Celso, was it ever in doubt? He looked calm, he looked cool, and he buries from one of them. He's played in Ferran, and Ferran has scored, but the flag is up.
What a pass from Lamine Yamal. Unbelievable. Barcelona really seeing that they need Lamine now. And Lamine
pulling it back into the penalty area. The first time touch is a brilliant one from Asani Jao. And Betis are level again. 3 minutes into added time. Betis 2, Barcelona 2.
Well, we just said that.
Looking at the 11th, Ronald Araujo back, and there is the opening goal of the game, and it is the captain Sergio Gonzalez who stuns Montjuic and puts the away team. Pedri into Gavi, back to Pedri. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Barcelona, and a goal made in La Masia. Lamine Yamal is full of smiles, and so is everybody else in the Montjuic. For Rafinha, who's running clear, who loops it over Oblak, and he hits the bar, comes back. Lewandowski strikes it against Witsel. LALIGA is joining. It's aimed towards the back edge of the penalty area. It was the worst ball, but Rodrigo de Paul has arrived just in the nick of time. And Barcelona, having not put the game to bed, have suffered a sucker punch on the break. Molina, Sorloth at the far post, it's aimed towards Sorloth! Atletico Madrid are going top of the tree at Christmas! And it's another late goal for Simeone, who runs down the touchline in celebration. Barcelona set the early season pace, but they now have been overtaken.
And he almost brought the ball under control. Lack of communication at the back, and it's rolled in by Ferran Torres. The shock in the starting lineup. Well, he's only gone and shocked the Mallorca back line. The visitors lead by 1-0. It's a rare mistake at the back from the home side. Ferran Torres, Samuel Costa lets this one run though for Pablo Maffeo. Squares it from Muriel. Ricci, who puts it into the back of an empty net. Flag stays down. Mallorca might just have equalised before the break. We'll need it confirmed, but the goal without the... For Lamine Yamal, he's in behind the Mallorca backline. He goes down as he is just bundled over by Mojica.
Oh, that's tight also.
Up steps the Barcelona captain, and he rifles it into the bottom corner. Rafinha back on the score sheet. With the outside of his boot, he loves that cross, and it's a brilliant goal. It's helped in to the back of the net by Rafinha. Barcelona's number 11 takes his tally to 11 in La Liga EA Sports. As now Pau Victor has found space in behind, cuts it across, it'll drop for Frenkie de Jong, and it's 4-1 for Barcelona. Gaps open up at the back, so the goals start flooding in here at the Estadio Mallorca. Son Mosh, hands for him, he cuts onto his left. Mojica stood his ground. Now Frenkie across, and a tap in. Pau Victor gets his name on the score sheet. The two men who were brought on off the bench have both scored for Football Club Barcelona, and with just about 6 minutes left, Barcelona.
But they got the win. Here's a chance for Barca, and it was for Jules Koundé, and there still might be a chance, and it's forced in. And Jules Koundé scores the opening goal after only 9 minutes. The right back there for Barcelona. Back to Alenia. And here is Koba! Oh, it was saved and then put in by Aaron Barry. Would you believe this? Getafe have levelled things up here.
Into the area, De Jong with a chance, and he takes it. Barcelona have the lead inside 3 minutes. Frenkie de Jong, one of the, well, not so surprising team selections because he has been in very good form recently. But he clearly at the... Keeping the ball well, Barcelona. Baldi with the cross, and Ferran makes it 2, and we're not even at minute 8 yet. Scores against his old club, and therefore it's a mild celebration by Ferran Torres' standards, but Valencia are confident with the back flick, and that's confident as well. Rafinha could make it 3 here, and this will be some goal. It is some goal. It is Barcelona 3, Valencia 0. Rafinha scores his 12th goal of the season, but it was brilliant from start to finish. Valencia can't live with Barcelona at
The quality is far superior.
Well, it might be a 4th here. And it is a 4th. Has the flag gone up? The flag's gone up. Well, ball over the top. And Valencia, it turned out, had played the offside trap correctly. And Fermin's... Yamal slid through for Rafinha. And Rafinha off the crossbar. It comes out to Fermin, and he strokes it in as if it's the easiest thing in the world to do. And it is Football Club Barcelona 5, Valencia 0. Well, it could have been Rafinha. Diego Lopez with the cross, Hugo Duro, and Valencia have scored their first goal of the game. Hugo Duro strikes again, his second. We're watching Lewandowski, and Lewandowski doing what Lewandowski does. It's not much more than his first touch, and he's buried it, and it's Barcelona's 6. Valencia. He comes back out to Ferran Torres, and the cross is slammed into his own net by Tárrega. César Tárrega adds his name to the score sheet, and they have made it.
Behind his teammate, that's hit on the drop. Lewandowski puts it into the net. The goal, it seems, will stand. And Lewandowski, who scored a hat-trick against Alavés earlier this season, has seemingly scored.
Rafinha, who delivers delicately, attacked and turned in by Lewandowski. He opened the scoring here last season. He repeats the trick. And Hansi Flick's side have an earlier... Well, they're trying to react, and they have reacted! Ruben Vargas equalises immediately. It's his first goal for Sevilla, and it is very well timed indeed. Up the line for Pedrosa, low cross, missed by Cubarsí, and overhead from Luque Bacchio.
and Szczesny was alert to tip it wide. Must defend here. This is Pedri, unselfish, and Fermin! It might be his very first touch. He scored within a minute of coming off the bench. What a change from Hansi Flick. Kubarsi finding Rafinha away from Bade. Rafinha! Stunning goal. A majestic piece of play from the Brazilian, and Barcelona in from the Brazilian, and it's headed home by Eric Garcia.
You can see there, Tate Cease up against Inigo Martinez.
I mean, you'd be surprised if that wasn't looked at. It's Lewandowski, it's in off the post, and Barcelona lead. Goal number 32.
Olmo off the crossbar and into the back of the net. The Barcelona breakthrough has come. Made by Lamine Yamal, converted by the substitute Dani Olmo. Las Palmas have held out for just over an hour, but they are behind. It's Las Palmas 0 for Rafinha. Ferran Torres, and again off the crossbar into the back of the net, just as we saw the first goal, and Barcelona have doubled their lead and put an end to any injury time nerves. They're going to take all 3 points.
Olmo, who lifts it into space, and Gerard Martin scores his first goal for Football Club Barcelona. He does it in style. Away as far as Dani Olmo, it's deflected and it's in. And the celebrations belong to Marc Casado. Swung in and Lewandowski's hit the target, and Ronald Araujo makes it 3-0.
Oh, Gabi.
Here is Araujo, and his shot has been turned in by Lewandowski. Barcelona.
To a number 10, to a number 8, how much you want a midfielder that's going to control the game, that is going to progress forward, that is going to even get on the box. But with Pedri
and current Aston Villa defender Pau Torres were the 2 players who played the most minutes in Europe that season, representing Spain in the Euros, I believe it was. Reintegrated Frenkie de Jong into the team, into the midfield, and he's become an important player, considering he was someone who...
Gifted player, but I think the way that the collective structure has come together...
Abel or Leque warming up on the sidelines, potential right-back replacements for Oscar de Marcos.
Yes, actually Inigo Leque has been warming up for quite a while, and...
Well, hopefully they come out thinking we owe something to our fans after what happened in the Champions League. And it's funny that you mentioned how this could be a turning point.
Dani Olmo and Yamal! Oh, a big chance there early on for Lamine Yamal. Exquisite football.
The 2 passes have had.
Antoine Griezmann, it's a good way to pass. It's Simeone, it's Alvarez! Wonderfully worked goal! In-swinging ball. Wojciech Szczesny. Ball by Barrios, good ball by him. And now it's Gallagher. He's got Sordot square. And here he is! Oh, it's 2-0! The super sub strikes once again. Look at the ball. Good ball forward here for Lewandowski. What a big chance for him. Critical. There's Lewandowski, but there's one back straight away. Hey, meant that post in for Barca. It was Lewandowski who rose to head it. Rafinha, oh, flicked in. It's 2-2. Ferran Torres with the glancing header. And from 2-0 down, we're all square here. Lamine Yamal, it's deflected, it's in! Oh, would you believe it? It's stoppage time! Barcelona lead by 3 goals to 2.
They all flock to Lamine Yamal.
These two produced amazing games this season. And here's Ferran Torres. Could there be a fourth? Yes, there is! What a night for Barcelona! They're going top once again. And they... Good ball played forward by him. Oh, and a big save. Van Wojciech.
Last season, when they qualify for Europe, is becoming not a nightmare, but it's becoming a very, very tough season.
Well, you are a wise man, of course, and you did say at the start of the season that maybe and it comes from Lamine, and it's into the back of the net. It's a strange goal, but it doesn't matter, it counts, and Barca have the lead. Lamine Yamal's free kick turned in, I think possibly off of Frances, we'll see from the replay, but Barcelona have the lead.
See this ball.
Chance here for Danjuma to equalise, and he's buried it. Well, completely against the run of play. Danjuma gets his second goal of the season for Girona. Gavi towards Fermin. It's in the 6-yard box. Now it's in the back of the net. Why? Because Robert Lewandowski has scored again. 24 La Liga goals. It was a little bit untidy, not quite as untidy as the first. Right, he finds Lewandowski. Lewandowski with a shot! And Lewandowski scores his second goal of the game, and it's Barcelona 3, Girona 1. 25 goals and counting for Robert Lewandowski. Gerard, the cross comes in, there's a chance here for Ferran Torres, and he's buried it for the fourth. Barcelona putting ever more daylight between them.
As the players emerge from the tunnel, set to be a good one, it always is when these two sides meet. It is Barcelona against Betis on match day 30. Promising move for Barca. And it's the opening goal of the game, delivered in by Gavi, who returns to the starting lineup. Look to fan out to either post. It comes into the middle. It's the equaliser, scored by Nathan. Off the delivery in. Barca failed to deal with it.
This is 19th versus 1st. Leganés against Barcelona. Great ball, own goal. Barcelona in front. It is Jorge Sáenz who has turned past his own goalkeeper inadvertently. It's
Here's Inigo. And the corner has been saved by Luis Junior. And again, that patient build-up play from Barcelona. The pass just wasn't there for Pedri. The thing is, even the best Barcelona of the season, even in some of their best matches, they've tended to give their opponents chances as well. So Villarreal know they'll have opportunities in this game. Seem to be speaking to Logan Costa, giving him some indications about where he needed to be, perhaps in terms of bringing the ball out from the back, build up. Certainly there is.
Lamine just pulled him up. He seems to be doing okay.
Wagging his finger in his defense. Also been another good signing for Villarreal, joining from Las Palmas in the summer and becoming an ever-present at left-back for the Yellow Submarine. 7 assists to his name as well. And wins another corner.
Left back, then it looks like Gavi and Pedri in the middle of the pitch. Olmo just behind Ferran. Lamine will play down the right, and then, as I'm sure you'll
now have Frankie de Jong.
Chance for Olmo into the back of the net, and Barcelona break the deadlock. 1 minute into the second period, the Barca fans get the goal that they wanted so much in the first.
8 8 of the 11 players in the starting 11 tonight are from Barcelona's academy. And Barcelona are getting a guard of honour here tonight ahead of kick-off, as they have just been crowned the Copa del Rey. On his left foot, trying to go for goal. It took another deflection, and it's found its way in. It's an early goal for Real Valladolid. 5 minutes it's taken. Marc-André in there from Lamine Yamal. The clearance drops for Rafinha, and he puts the ball into the bottom corner. Barcelona equalise 8 minutes into the second half. Rafinha, who was brought on at half-time, and he manages to tuck the ball into...
Very difficult.
Fermin with the shot and into the bottom corner. Barcelona turn the game around. 15 minutes it's taken in this second half. They were 1-0 down at the break. They now lead by 2 goals to 1. Fermin strikes into the bottom corner.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Olympic Stadium, Luis Campans. It's Football Club Barcelona against Real Madrid. It is the final Clásico of the season and the one that will go so far in. Kubasi, there's a chance here for Mbappe. Out comes Chesney. It has to be a penalty, and it is. First blood if they can. Mbappe. And he scores! Real Madrid take the lead. Kylian Mbappe, after mistakes, Mbappe ahead of him. He plays in Kylian Mbappe. This could be 2-0 for Real Madrid. Mbappe scores, and the Barcelona hands go up, but the flag doesn't. Kylian Mbappe has scored 2 goals in the first half at the Olympic Stadium. This is an awful start for Barca, the perfect start for those celebrating Real Madrid supporters. Lamine Yamal goes for the shot, and it's pushed away by Thibaut Courtois. Corner for Barcelona.
Well, good try from Lamine, out from the box.
There and heads clear, it comes out to Gerrard, and he hits it brilliantly. But it's tipped over the top by Courtois, who's been a busy man in the last couple of minutes. Olmo will take into the near post, flicked on by Ferran, and they called for goal back. And it's Eric Garcia in the goals again. Well, he got 5 last season out on loan at Girona. He's showing. Lamine Yamal with a shot, Lamine Yamal with a goal. There's the celebration. We've seen it so many times this season. It's Lamine Yamal's 7th goal in La Liga. The Lamine machine has... Gets in Ceballos' way or vice versa. There's a chance here for Barcelona to take the lead. Rafinha scores! 3-2. They turn the game on its head inside the first 45 minutes. Once again, they gift the opposition a 2-goal lead, and they're back in front. Rafinha beats Courtois. Lamine with a cross, Rafinha's header over the top. Well, how many times have we seen those two playing on opposite sides of the pitch combine brilliantly this season? And Rafinha might have the chance to score another for Barcelona. Ferran, Rafinha, and there it is, the 4th Barcelona goal in this explosive first half. A second for Rafinha, that takes him to 18 for the season, and it is Football Club Barcelona 4, Real Madrid 2. Real Madrid, Vinicius. Through to Kylian Mbappe, he's going to get on the end of this. There's no one in support, he doesn't need support, and it goes just past the far post. He claims it was a touch, referee gives the goal kick.
Well, there's a fantastic ball to Mbappe, and now he started to run.
Baldi has it again. Modric now playing the ball in for Vinicius. He gets ahead of Mbappe. Can he finish Vinicius? He finds Kylian Mbappe for the hat-trick. And Real Madrid have a goal back. It's Barcelona 4. Lamine Yamal with the shot. Courtois makes the save. It comes out to Fran Garcia.
That's been a very weird moment, isn't it?
Yamal, he's got Ferran and Rafinha in the middle. Rafinha puts that one over the top. So close. Yamal goes past Fran Garcia, gets the shots away, cleared by Courtois, out to Ferran. Tchouameni blocked it. Did he use his arm? The Barcelona players are certainly appealing for that. Also emerging is the substitute. A great moment for him, and he blasts it wide. Well, he appeared at just the right time in just the right place. He looks offside, but for the moment, play continues. Christensen chasing back. The shot comes out to Balde. Can he get the shot away? He can! What a brilliant goal to round off what has been a spectacular performance from Football Club Barcelona. 2 goals down inside the first quarter of an hour. Boy, have they responded. Fermin scores. It is Barcelona
back, but not really defining very well. So I think at the very, very least, what I'm sure has been part of the conversation is, one, this is an important game for the reasons you described. I'm sure that's something that weighs on players, and they want to make it special.
Athletic Club in their home colours of red and white, obviously attacking from right to left on your screens for this second half. Barcelona in their away strip, all in green, attacking from left to right.
Ayoze Perez, and Ayoze Perez has opened the scoring. The flag stays down. Ayoze with his 19th league goal of an extraordinary season. And Villarreal take an early...
Let's wait for this.
Here is Lamine with the shot. And Lamine with the goal. The boy who is not quite yet a man, but he is truly the leader of this Barcelona side. Another Lamine Yamal special. And Barca... The shot from Fermin. What a hit that is. A magnificent strike from Fermin Lopez. And right on the flag stays down and dinked over Ter Stegen. And that is a magnificent finish from Santi Comesaña. So calmly done. Ball in, and it falls to Buchanan, and Buchanan has scored. Well, the initial chance fell to Gerard Moreno. He couldn't get the shot away.